So, what happened last time on this game? Let's see here. Working on an hour of sleep, so I may need a little bit of help.
We found a magical treasure trove of magic things, all of which are good.
Yeah, all level 2 rare items. It was pretty amazing.
Zombies just died. It's weird.
And we are suddenly level 30. It's rather nice.
Okay, well, good. That way I can go ahead and throw like the end game bosses at you.
Okay, everyone, make our level 30 version.
I was afraid I wouldn't get to bust out Vecna. I mean, he's statted and everything. This is gonna be cool.
All right.
But yeah, didn't you wonder why Orcus was right next door? But no.
Orcus, you Dorcas. Alright. Alright, so let's see here if I can be coherent about this. Okay, so last time a couple of you guys got kidnapped by a group of the Black Hearts, which are some type of devil.
A bunch of schmucks.
There's some type of infernal assassins that seem to be only female. And they...
Sexist.
No, dude, that's hot, man.
No, it's sexist.
No, it's pretty sexist.
What, the fact that they're all evil, or...
No, the fact that they're all female. It's like, hey, can we just
that kind
get like male members in here? No,
yeah. You want a bunch of MRA guys?
You gotta be politically correct.
Why can't I be a Black Heart? I have it so hard being a regular assassin.
Yeah.
Yes, I can just see men's rights advocates in D&D. That's fantastic. But anyway, P.S. Men's rights advocates are a bunch of pussies. Saying it right now.
Hey, somebody gotta get up for the rights of the white middle-aged straight guys. Somebody's got to defend us.
Yes. All right. Anyway, so yes, a group of female assassins. I'm surprised you're not bringing up my weird hang-ups with just an all-female force of enemies attacking you, and then the giant trove of hookers from the previous game. But anyway,
moving on.
Yeah, moving on. No, you heard nothing. Ignore me. Anyway, you got dragged off by them, and they were going to turn you into the Imperials for a reward, but got bushwhacked by a bunch of zombies and ghouls. Luckily, your friends had tracked them, quote-unquote friends, big air quotes. Your friends...
Associates.
I was about to say, I'm glad you caught that.
Your acquaintances. Your Facebook friends.
Stockholders, it's just we got stuck together. That's why we can't let them die.
Yeah, but anyway, came along and started busting some heads. You guys were able to get out of there and have proceeded to go further and further into this pit of horrible stuff.
Despite the fact that we could just leave.
The door is right there, But I am proud that you are going on, because I like any person who stocks a pond with fish, you want people to go and fish there.
Right.
Well, we also already found a +2 dagger, so there's loot to be had, maybe.
Yep.
There might be some greed.
Money.
Yeah. So, anyways, we rescued them, killed a couple of zombies. Found some of the, Black Hearts and other types of Black Hearts in the room. Proceeded to murder most of them. One got away, and now we're here.
Yep. Oh, as an aside, after we got in our Pathfinder game yesterday, like I didn't have much motivation for my character, but now that we suddenly got a buttload of silver bars for doing stuff, and there's an opportunity to make more, suddenly I am very invested in this campaign that I'm in.
Suddenly, I want to be with you guys. Money.
Money. Yes, I'm just thinking of all the terrible stuff I can do with my money.
Hookers
But
and
anyway,
blow?
so you guys are
Fishbone?
here right now. A Blackheart did get away. What do you do? Also, there's a door right here, and there's a door right here. Well, this is a double door, and this is a double door.
Are the double doors locked?
No, they are not.
I will.
Do you remember seeing? You remember seeing some Blackheart? Not a Blackheart. Well, yeah, one of the assassins that doesn't go into gaseous form actually walk out the door here and the door here, while the others just phased through the door cracks. You know.
Great. I will open door stealthily.
Okay. All right.
We'll assume we've had a short rest already, though. We did that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, I don't
Did
want to
y'all-
exit.
I don't think y'all have actually done that yet, but
Well, I healed myself already. I think we had said we would, but we'll say after that.
No, we did definitely have
Okay.
a short.
We did
had
spend
we
it.
definitely had a short rest at the end of last.
Yeah, we said to make
Okay.
sure. To,
okay. All right. Okay, good. All right. Anyway, door's open. There are beds in here.
it's
It's dark
All right.
because these ladies have dark vision, so you know.
all right. I only see what the torchlight shows me. Essentially.
Anyway, there's some beds. This appears to be where they sleep, which shows that they don't just hover around in gaseous form all the time. If they, take a rest.
Grengar will look around for anything worth noting.
Okay.
Eh.
Oh,
I
you found
see.
some spare. Yeah, you find some spare clothes of some sort. There's a cloth robe. Some boots,
Are they sized to Grungar?
No, they're just some regular boots, like an extra
Ah.
pair.
He wanders off sadly.
Yeah, go figure. Nothing size for the 8 foot tall bugbear.
I'm not 8 foot. The Minotaur is bigger than me.
7 7'11", whatever.
7 foot, whatever.
Arcana
No.
those in case they're magic boots. No.
7'12", yeah.
Well, you're welcome to. I left them there. I pointed them out.
Yeah.
If they are magic boots, Donnie will have got that past me because I'm not going to investigate them. I'm assuming they are not magical.
Okay. Yeah, there's some double doors here too.
Wop wop.
Well, okay, that's why I wasn't able to show the arrow, was because I was pressing control instead of spacebar.
Yeah. These doors locked.
No, they are not. You remember seeing one of the black hearts run out and then shut the door behind her real quick, so she didn't have
Oh.
time to lock.
So I should. All right, so I can go in through here.
Yeah, you can go in there. And
Alright.
there's all I found was a
Okay,
pair of
just
boots and a cloth.
just.
I will open door stealthily again. Should I check?
All right, well, I guess if everyone's already explored there, I'll be down here.
Nothing. You don't see anything in there.
Stomp. I will ask for more light because I've learned my lesson with the
Womp.
things around corners.
Ooh,
Eh.
there's a chest in here.
Perception. Look for traps.
Okay.
Grengar does not trust this.
Are you looking for traps like just
Leading
in the
up to
room?
the chest. Yeah, and around the room.
Okay, and the chest. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, you do spot something on the chest. Yeah, it looks like some sort. It looks like some
Is
sort
it a
of.
friendly note?
No. It
You're
looks
welcome
like
to
some
take
sort
this.
of weird It looks like some sort of weird combination lock / keyhole lock. Like it's a multifaceted lock, and it's got like some sort of mechanism attached to it.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
Let's see.
Picks up Hemic. Places him right here.
Yes,
He's like,
yes, the
You-
waif like Hemic. carrying him in his arms.
I guess
Here.
Matthias will point it out to everyone. Be like, "Hey, that's got a weird lock on it. One of you three thieves break it open."
Rengar realized waste of time to even try, and do not want to make luck worse.
I'm going to just see if it's trapped at all.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, let me look at the DC real quick. Hang on. You saw a mechanism, but you don't see a trap on it. You just see the he saw the mechanism for the lock.
Okay.
I will try. Do I see something better? Or do I see potatoes? Because I probably will see potatoes. Oh!
Oh, geez, yeah, Grungar, you see a trap. It's
Die!
As I go up to
it's
listening to the
it's
combination
it's
glitching.
very it's a very fine looking little contact thing. It's like some little strip that's going across that if the seal, you suspect that if the seal were to be broken without properly unlocking this thing, it would go off.
Rengar sees something
You just know that's the trip. You don't know what the trap would actually entail. You just know that
it's gonna shoot a whole bunch of confetti at us.
yes.
That's what it does. That's what it is.
It's gonna actually cause a slot machine to pop out of nowhere and drop millions of gold coins.
It's not actually a trap. It just goes, congratulations, you opened the chest.
You are
You're actually ballsy enough to
fortune-
open it.
Fortune favors the bold. I guess we'll start.
So
looking for
again,
a key.
Grengers.
You can just pick the lock just fine. It'll be the same effect as having a key. You take 3d10 damage from confetti.
Yeah, Matthias will be looking around for a key, and like, I'm assuming we already searched the people themselves for anything they might have had.
Yeah.
I think we.
One of them just has the combination written on their hand.
Yeah, you didn't
Tramp-stamp it.
because I do remember Dill had like said he was looking around last session, but you don't find a key on them.
Yeah, I think we were going to deal with what they had, anything they had on them in the beginning of this session.
Yeah,
So we never actually did that.
they had some. Well, they had some basic. Well, yeah, they had some basic daggers and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because they're
Most of the stuff was just they were just channeling like weird infernal energies for their powers. It wasn't like they were very gear dependent.
Alright, well, if we're gonna open a trapped box, Matthias is probably gonna step outside of the room. I guess right here so they have light.
All right.
Can I do a perception-y check while spinning the combination-y thing to try and determine?
Yes. Yeah, you
That
can
would
do that
be-
to like give you. Yeah, to like give yourself a +2 circumstantial bonus to the thievery check.
No!
Okay, so you don't get the bonus.
No,
I'm
I
not gonna
can't.
I'm not gonna dock a penalty to it.
Guess we're thieving.
Okay, at this point I have just stolen the White Wizard's thieves' tools.
Sure.
Okay, and this is a multiple skill check. I'm
Yes.
finally implementing these.
Okay,
So, and
that would be with the thieves' tools for unlocking the,
so 20.
no, that is including the +2.
Okay, well you don't trip the trap, but you don't do anything.
It doesn't,
It's like if you fail, you have to. Is it fail by 3 or more, or fail by 5 or more? I can't remember.
I think it's 4.
4? Okay, good.
I don't know.
Okay,
But
okay, good. You didn't trip it.
what I'm aiming to do is just unlock the, just get like the thieves' tools in place to where they're in place of the key without before opening the thing.
Yeah, you didn't
Get all the
trigger
tumblers
trap.
down.
You did. Yeah. Didn't really have much of an effect though.
Question is
Rengar
how-
give shot?
Oh
can
no,
try
I don't
again.
think.
But problem is
Yeah.
figuring out what this combination is. I can't quite make it out.
6, 6, 6. What?
So would the
1,
combination
2,
only
3,
be
4, 5.
a
Amazing.
perception, or maybe even can we use engineering to open it? I don't.
Locks are mainly a thievery thing. It's like the all-encompassing kind of disabled device check as
Okay.
well. You know,
Well,
dungeoneering would be like weird, like architectural stuff, I guess.
Okay.
Like if the
Like if
room
it was like some
set
sort
to
of
fall.
like if it was some sort of trap that was like stuck in the architecture, you could like use it to trace where the trap led to or something.
Okay.
But
Well, before I give this a shot, and I'm gonna add the tools because why not? I will ask Gethin to back off in case I trigger it.
Total
Not
defense.
Hemik. Gethin,
Okay.
Hemik, the guy who kills a lot.
Okay.
Sorry.
But Gethin's very different in how he kills people.
Well, they both charge and knock people over.
Oh no!
Oh god! Kill it with fire!
I like that token. It was all rainy and stuff. That was before I actually knew how to make rain properly, and I just had to I hand drew all that rain. It looked pretty good.
I've been having good rolls on my skill check so far, so when combat comes around, I'm gonna suck ass. But let's hope it keeps going. This gravy train! Yay!
Oh my god! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're able to fiddle with the lock. Were you doing the actual lock, or were you doing the combo?
I was hoping to do the it was just encompassing, so I was hoping to do both.
Did you
Yeah.
have the +2 from the?
Yes, that will have a +2 in there.
Yeah, he
Because
crit
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Anyway, he. Anyway, Grungar definitely gets the combination down. You know, Grungar, you notice it's not so much a combination; it's you're actually setting a you're setting where the tumblers go.
Oh, see, that was the problem.
You're locking the tumblers in place.
See, that's why I didn't get the tumblers fixed, is because I was trying
They
to deal with the other thing first.
Right.
Yeah,
Yay!
you actually because it was like the like all the little doodads inside were misaligned, and you were twisting this thing around to align them properly.
And then you can actually use the key to push them up to unlock. Okay, got it. Essentially, so I got the combination part down, but I guess I have to do the actual key now.
Yeah, it's a keyhole.
Okay. Take 2.
Mm,
Add the 2.
nah.
Okay. Is that enough?
I'm gonna say yeah. DC was 21, but screw it.
Well, you can try again, basically, if you didn't. fail enough to-
It's yeah, you didn't fail. I guess go ahead and try again just to see what happens.
Oh god.
If
Now-
you don't fail by
Try-
too much, then you can just try again on a thievery.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Try again.
Hemik could also try
Didn't
again
fail by-
since.
Or I could
combination
try.
exists.
You did it! Ding, 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 ding.
Grungar, through pure force of will, did it somehow. My +5 is helpful.
No, it's like you think they're like the Oblivion lock picks where they snap every time you fail, and so you just keep breaking off lock picks in there. And the White Wizard's like, "Hey man, come on!"
No, he has the skeleton key, so I'm just pressing
Yes.
the auto over and
You have-
over and
You
over.
have the,
Ding,
you
ding,
have
ding,
the
ding, 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 ding,
make
ding.
wall ritual.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, you're
I was
able
gonna
to
suggest that you could try
successfully.
just disabling the trap first, so that if
That
you
is-
failed, it wouldn't explode. But then,
Then
nah.
Grungar
Well,
moment of
the trap
clar-
appears to be disabled now because you
It-
unlocked it.
it's not
properly.
disabled, but it's not triggered.
Yeah, it's not. It can't be triggered now.
Unless we reset this. Grungar's thinking about that later. Anyways,
Yeah, replace the loot with a beach ball. It's like when they come back to check. No, change the combination.
Yeah, I know, but that's a bad thing, Chris. That means my combat rolls are gonna suck today.
Yeah, whereas my
It's either
rolls,
one or the other.
whereas my rolls to unlock this thing were a 2 and a 5.
That's usually what happens. I get one or the other good.
So
Alright, well, anyway,
really good
it's
initiative.
unlocked. Do you open it?
Grungar total defense isn't open to it. Out of
Okay.
pure scaredness.
You open it. There is a buttload of coin in there.
Oh, the coin is shaped
This
on
chest,
shapes that looks like a butt.
this chest weighs a freaking ton too. If you're wondering, you can just tell by the amount of gold in there.
The question is, and there's no real point to. I'm not gonna actually carry it, but can Grungar carry this thing? He has about 193 pounds. He could still carry.
We can get it on top of one of those bed sheets, make it easier to carry.
D1000.
I was trying to roll secretly.
GM :
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, RSEC/RSEC. I accidentally rolled it as /R space sec.
But yeah, if we need to carry this out, we can just put it on a bed sheet or two,
That is a buttload of gold though.
or at least drag it on it.
This
So
isn't
we don't
cursed
have-
Aztec gold, though, right? But no.
Wouldn't it be great if you rolled a D?
And then Cintiq was the zombies.
A skeletal bugbear. Now that seems fun.
You just roll a D1000, roll one, and you're like a buttload of gold. Well, actually, no, you missed.
D1000. Well, there are 7 gold pieces in there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to guesstimate something fair.
Yeah, I usually go with like a certain number of D100s plus a base
Yeah.
amount. So if there's
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what a good amount is, but anyway,
I mean-
this appears to be like their cash.
well, yes, it's gold. Of course, it's cash.
Okay, now question of interest. Can we actually just go ahead and carry it all, or is it a come back to later thing? Is the gist.
Well, it's freaking heavy. I'm telling you right now. It's like. Let's see here, how much does gold weigh? But anyway, you would think. I'll just estimate it at being at like half a ton.
Okay. Grungar is going to get his, unless anyone wants to check it or something, or steal any, he's going to close the lid, and he's gonna take
the whole thing
chain.
resets. Like the whole lock resets.
Oh God. I'm not turning the log back on, or I throw that little thing off if I can, and I just chain it up.
It's part of the chest.
Oh God.
That little contact strip thing.
Do I think I'll reset if I close it though? Would I have known that?
Actually, this is where a dungeoneering check would actually come in handy.
Oh God, don't even ask me to do that. Okay, I won't close it out of pure scaredness again.
Just tip it over onto a bed sheet and you can drag it.
Are we gonna take it now, or are we gonna explore some more? Oh, are we done for today?
I'm gonna say this though. It appears to be bolted to the floor. The chest.
So we'll just take the gold out and throw it on a bed sheet and drag it all out, or have a bunch of bundles that people carry.
Grungar has two. I have 2 sacks I carry all the time. There you go. I fill the sacks of gold.
This is important stuff here, guys.
Well, Grungar has now 2 golden sacks. However you want to think about that. They're 2 sacks full of gold.